Hello everybody. We have 4 pallets. Driver just came and I have to upload 4 pallets. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's pretty cold outside. And driver maneuvers. I don't know if he's gonna make it. What he's gonna do? He stopped. Oh, one of the coldest days today. Oh my god, how cold. It's like burning when you stay outside for longer. Sorry, I'm doing YouTube channel. Later bring the same way, back it up and I'll take it. Oh, look at that. It's freezing cold, you know. It's like minus 5, 6. It's like 20, 23 by Celsius, and it's really cold. Oh, it's like burning my face. And maybe, you know, it's cold because there is no snow, and you mentally, like, your body probably wants like warmer temperatures because it's no snow. When it's snow, it's you feel like, you know, it has to be colder, but now it's no snow. Unbelievable. Oh, so cold. Unbelievable. Oh my god.
Can we go inside?
Okay.
Oh, it's so cold.
No, it's very cold today. I came to the postal service delivering some packages. Now I have to somehow get in touch with somebody who's gonna open the doors. Just went to ask for somebody to open the doors. Hope they're gonna come. Oh, cold, cold, cold. Not a lot, but books, some are heavy. This one is very heavy. Thank you. Okay, we are done. Oh, nice inside. It's like minus 5, I believe, like 21, 22 by Celsius. It's pretty cold today. Alright, I have to print some labels. One box came very damaged, like cut. if you see this, I have to send to the customer. I will email to customer showing that it's not our fault. Right. I want to show you one thing. This is a shipment from Australia. Like, remember in previous episodes I told the customer ships to us, we have to relabel and ship to Amazon, because you cannot ship directly to Amazon. It has to go through the different carrier. And I have one box where we're missing the label, but if you see it, I will show you closer later. If you see this, green tape around here, that means US Customs opened that box and inspected, and they've accidentally maybe took or I don't know, accidentally lost the label. And now I have to contact the customer and ask for the new label. One pallet is complete. Company delivering on a Fridays, and we have a delivery today. Alright, boys and girls, I still have to ship some orders directly to the customers. As usually at the end of the day, I just verify. I have one customer who needs to ship as soon as possible. We cannot delay. I cannot ship tomorrow. I have to ship today's orders today. Okay, today I want to talk about share my experience, my knowledges, and my opinion. It's strictly my opinion and my observation, my experience. I want to talk about network computer security, about hacking, and how to protect you as a person or as a business. Be more like careful and more like stay on the safe side, not to get hacked or something like that. And before before we start talking about how to before we start talking about how to protect your computer, your phone, your network, we have to understand how viruses work. You all hear, oh, computer virus, or it's hackers, it's something like that you hear all the time. And you're always scared about get hacked or get the computer virus on your computer. But actually how it works, there is the two types I describe viruses, like a basic. So it's my opinion. If you have a better opinion, better knowledges, I may agree with you, but here is my opinion. I separate the viruses in two different ways. There is a private virus, and there is a public virus. What I mean, there is elite hackers, let's say I call them hackers. I'll explain a little bit later. They develop some virus, and it's so new, nobody knows it. It's like a newest one, most advanced one, and it's not gonna go public, and everybody who is in a hacking business gonna get and use that virus. It's elite group of people, or hacker group, let's say, call it. They're gonna use that virus for some time, until it works, until somebody finds out and now it's a new virus, until it gets public, until it gets known. And until then like until the virus is, let's say, call it in the private hands, like in a small group of people, nobody knows about this virus, and they do lots of things, like bad things to to the computers, and they make probably a lot of money. That's why they're doing it. I don't know. I don't think they're doing for the fun. They're doing for the money, and they use that virus for sometimes when it's like get beaten, start people noticing it, or information leaks, until it gets in the public, and then that virus becomes like a public. That means it's like some, like, I don't know, like undernet or black market, for guys who need the viruses. And then when it goes to public, then lower ranking hackers or enthusiasts, they start using that virus, but everybody knows about it, and it's not so profitable probably for them to use it, and it's like it becomes like more like for amateurs, not for real hackers. And this, how I divide the viruses: private and public. And those private, most trickiest ones, most dangerous ones, because nobody knows. You buy a computer, you get antivirus software, or it's gonna protect your computer, spyware, do whatever. From a private virus, nobody knows about that virus. It's so fresh, so new. No antivirus software knows about that virus until it gets public. Not even one antivirus program detects and deletes that virus. You have to understand, it's just the marketing. When they advertise, it's gonna protect your computer, it's not gonna protect. And who is the biggest virus for your computer, like most private, most dangerous virus? It's you. Because you who allow some bad program, like bad files, bad programs execute on your computer. You click that, you do that initial hacking, you click on a file, and how you get this file now, it's usually it gets like on your email, because you hear or watch movies, hackers sitting in a dark room, like hacking in your computer, and they get access to any computer in the world. It's just in the movies. It's not like that. If the computer, like by itself, nobody can break in. Only, in my personal opinion, only government, like maybe like CIA, can access your computer directly, because they have probably to all the chips. They leave some back doors where you can. It's again, per my opinion. Don't take 100%. I may be wrong, but in my opinion, it's just only some government departments have access to your computer. They can listen. They can do whatever they want with your computers, because they have a main key from your computer. Any computer, until it's turned on, or it has a battery, until it's plugged in a power. If you see a power cord for like a desktop, or it's a laptop with the battery, you never know. It's like the computer is connected. That's it. Like why like your phone has a battery which you cannot remove. It's because you cannot turn it off. You think you turn it off, but it's not like that. It's much complicated. It's simple but more complicated. There is a reason why you cannot remove the batteries. All right, and those continue. Those hackers. It's they are not like they sending you. They need to send you a file. Like a file where you execute that file on your computer. You have to click it. Look at how many you receive an emails saying this is an invoice, this and that. In always some attachment, some zip file where you have to download and open some files. And if you see if you don't expect or don't be fooled. You get some email from nowhere, somebody, even if you're
let's say some friend, some guy you know somewhere sends you email, strange email with some information he not supposed to send to you. He never sent any information for you, and suddenly he sends a file. That means his computer may be already affected with the virus, and virus automatically, goes through the contact list and sends an email to you, and you think, oh, it's legit email, somebody sent me, and you may click and open. As soon as you click on some file on your computer, unknown file where you didn't expect, or even like your bank sends some file. I will show you how to verify that information, but never open any files from an email if you don't expect that file to be sent to you. If you know that somebody's sending you exact file, exact information, and you're waiting for this, then it's more secure. But still, you never know, because you are the virus who does initial click on a file, and you providing gates and a key for your computer. Because what hackers need, they need a special a small file which gets a key to your computer, and as soon as you click on that on the file, you opening your computer for the hacking software, and they as soon as you get online, as long as your computer connected to the network, to the internet, they can log into your computer. Even if you shut off your computer, probably they still can turn it on. And most important, how that hacking software works. You're working on your computer, and you're just browsing. Whatever you do on your computer, hackers, when you open that gate to your computer and you open that software, they are under your browser, under your you see one screen, but they see your screen from a second layer. They can open a browser, whatever they can do from your computer, as it looks legit as you're doing yourself, but it actually they're doing in the background. You cannot see it, it's hidden. But they see, your browser. They open separate window. They can do whatever they want to do. They have all your information. Let's say you connect to your bank account. If you connect from some new computer, during the connection, maybe bank website is gonna ask you, oh, it's a new computer. We need to verify your password or username, And when it's from you opening your bank account from the same computer, usually they don't ask for any securities. It just directly connects to your account, and you can do whatever they want. And bank recognizes your computer because it's a safe computer. It's operating as normal. But actually, already some guy sitting and managing all your information. And don't fool. You can feel it if your computer been working normally and suddenly it slows down, that means that something going on under under your screen, because it's really strange. You see the screen, but behind the screen it's a second screen where the hacker sits. It's realize it's your screen, and then it's a second screen, and look at your monitor, and the second screen is where the hacker, a guy, sits and controls your computer. And they can get any information. They can, turn on a webcam, and it's simple. It's nothing very complicated. When you already did initially clicked on a file on that bad file, hackers sent you on a mass mail or some email. Or somehow hackers has to get in your computer, and that's how they get. And even if you feel that your computer is slowing down, it's already some public virus where it's already older one, and it's you can notice, and then antivirus software starts recognizing the files. They starts blocking it, but it's already outdated. It's if you get this file, it's you cannot be protected from the newest files. For my opinion, it's if you clicked on something, you cannot be protected. And one thing, if you feel that your computer suddenly slows down, it's working slower than usually, I recommend immediately, restart and reinstall Windows, completely, reinstall Windows freshly, do refresh your computer, not like a partial, some updates, but you have to restart Windows 100%. Because then you delete all unnecessary files. It's a fresh computer, and then you have you save computer until you start opening emails and clicking on some strange files again, and its story continues, in a loop. You can clean your computer after a while. You click somewhere, or even you go on some adult website. You click somewhere and it opens gate for the hackers to your computer. And what I recommend, if you want to be more protective, especially when you're running business, I recommend having most important information, like banks, like access to your server, to your network, where it's admin control. Get a separate computer. It does not need to be very powerful, where you just need to open a couple pages and access some secure information, private information. Keep one computer where it's you don't open any emails, you don't browse any restricted websites. Just keep it clean, keep it separate. Whatever you do, banking, whatever, any government, any taxes, banking, whatever, it's secure, it can affects your personal life. Keep that separate, small basic computer for logging into your accounts. It's what I do. I have one computer where I just keep as a main computer with all my passwords, and this is how I try to be protected. Of course, it's stuff may happen, but at least I do my best. I don't rely on a antivirus software. It's just for amateurs. It's just waste of your money, honestly. It's not working. They can catch some virus. It's probably those antivirus developers. They sending some viruses just to because it's again, when you have any software you install in your computer, it could be like a spyware, it could be like a spy program for you. If you have antivirus software, they can send a viruses to your computer, and then they can we found a virus, and you're happy that software working and deleting the files. And it's just for you as an amateur, just to spend extra money for extra software, and they make probably billions of dollars just selling you antivirus software, and it's not working. Even remember that Kaspersky, if you pronounce right, antivirus software developed by the Russian company, and it's again like a gate to your computer. Now why they want to ban some TikTok or some other a Chinese-based software installed on your computer, on your phone. It's because it's a key to your network. It's key to your computer. You install the software, they can do whatever they want. That's why probably United States government afraid, because with that access, sooner or later, no matter how protected your network is, no matter how big your company is, sooner or later somebody gonna click on some some bad file sent by somebody to receive to some person. Okay, 1 second, I have to go. Okay, I'm back. I had the UPS driver, Glenn, LeBron James' cousin, came to pick up the pallet, the packages. All right, and let's continue. Let me refresh my brains where I stopped. I'm getting older, I need time to remember what I have to tell. Okay. Yes, and one thing, what I recommend to you, it's how to check suspicious emails. When you receive an email, what I do, when you receive an email and you feel something not right, and you know that 89% probably it's like scam, and some emails where they want to that you click on some link, open some file. I always stop, even if it looks. I received couple. I'm showing you. I received a couple even emails to my YouTube channel email, and I was almost it was so good because it came from like a big manufacturing asking for like a sponsorship video. They want to sponsorship one of my videos. I have to do a review, and they say, oh, we're gonna send you a file. But for me, I almost I almost believe that it's because I received some emails with the similar request. But what was suspicious that the company is too big. Our channel, it's not like a tech review company, and the big company like that not supposed to contact. It's strange for me. It does not feel right. And I responded to the email, and then I started thinking, like, when you get that excitement gone, that I've been recognized by the big company, I just investigate more. I opened the email, and it came from some email with extension .pl, and it's immediately looked for me suspicious, because you have to know that if somebody contacts you officially on a real with a real purpose, real matter, the email has to have add extension. They have to have, let's say, like your like a name, like exactly, let's say Amazon. It has to be like at Amazon.com. If you see any extra letter, extra number, or like support dot Amazon, something like something not looking like not right, it's like extension domain name, it's not clean. It's not like apple.com, it's gonna be apple some slash dash some name. You can do this. You can get something like that. And or now it's simple, it's more amateur hackers. They send from whatever email they want, because people have no intention, and usually you don't see the email. You see the name. You can be Johnny, but you never look at the actual email it came from. Usually it's even hidden. You don't see it. You have to click that to drop down the the window where you see the actual email. Always spend 2-3 seconds, just open that field where it shows actual email, and check if it's if it says it came from your bank. Check if a bank domain name matches whatever you received, and you will see always gonna be or different email, or very close email, and you can get tricked because it looks like legit. Maybe they have some information, your name, blah blah blah, but always check. It's what I do. Stop, don't rush to click on any file, on any link. Just verify if it's a legit email. If you can click it, then continue. But it's it's because other thing, like how when you have that hacker software installed on your computer already, when you click the hackers install it, they can you open, let's say, Chrome browser, and you see information. Let's say you go to your bank account, you see information, everything is as normal, no changes, and you feel confident and you relax. But what that hacking software does, it can replace the numbers on your screen. It's what you see. It may be different what actually is. Let's say your bank account has like $100, and hacker can take all your money from your account, or some amount from your account, but they're gonna change the numbers on your screen in real life. Whatever you open this computer, it's gonna show let's say if you had like $1,000, they take like $500. It's supposed to be like $500 on your account left. But no, when you open your computer, it's gonna show you $1,000, because they replaced that number on your browser. It's like what you see, they change that information. It's not like very complicated, and it's like in a private, not in a private, sorry, it's in that amateur hacker world where they're doing it. It's probably, I don't know exactly, but I believe it's like, with $2,000-3,000 they can run that software, and they like relying not on a small market, but they just sending millions of emails to millions of people, and somebody from a million emails, somebody gonna click on that link and open the computer. Then it's from one computer to another computer, and it gets more complicated, especially on a corporate computers. When somebody opens it, it gets like into the network, and sooner or later, if nobody notices, it's gonna get to the end of the whatever that to the main server, to the like most confident information, and you're gonna pay more. And I don't know if they're doing right now, but I heard like a few years ago, lots of companies had the problems when hacker gets into the computer on a main like a server where the main information is, and they like encrypt all the main files, database files, and you come in the morning, you're running a big business, you come in the morning and suddenly all your information is locked, it's encrypted, and you without a key you cannot open that information. And then you receive, of course, the email from a hacker that he needs like some payment with some like digital currency like Bitcoin, and you have to transfer $5, $10, $20,000 to some account just to get the key access to your computer. It's normal practice. I worked for some logistic company for a short time when I came to Chicago, and because I'm I like technology, and they left all the computer networking, everything to me, and I had to just maintain that network, and I, with my recommendation, we purchased a server, we added some some extra protection to the network. But what was bad thing at that time, the company's owners allowed all employees to have like a Skype messaging software, like a messenger on a computers, and everybody been using. And I told it's gonna end up bad, because we're gonna be affected by the virus, and sooner or later we have problems. And everybody were angry on me. I was a bad guy. I had to leave a company because everybody were mad on me. But after I don't know how many years, I heard they had the problem when all the network was, all the server, all the connections were locked and encrypted, all information database, and they had to pay money. And I told maybe 2, 5, 6 years before that it's gonna happen, and nobody listens to me, because people are the virus. There is no viruses by itself. If there is no computers, no people, there is no virus. The owner of the computer is the biggest virus. And if you don't have the knowledge, if you're not careful, no antivirus software gonna help you. Remember, it's just waste of your money, especially when you're running a business, especially when you're running like medium-sized business. When you're a small business, you have one computer. If anything happens, it's okay. You're gonna reinstall everything. But when you have like 10, 20 employees, 10, 20 computers, you have a server or even an online server, a remote server. It's as soon as you can get in big troubles, in like losing all information, or been encrypt. Somebody gonna encrypt your information. It's many ways, but most important, they can do whatever way you want with your computers. And remember that, be careful not to trust any email you receive. Always check where it came from, who's sending it. Don't open if nobody sends you like a zip file or some other files or some pictures if you don't know the person. You immediately, if you see the email like this, delete it and don't waste your time. Even if it shows your name, your address, it's It's not meant to be, you know, to open. You cannot open it. It's simple. Don't open it, and you are secure. You don't need any antivirus software because you don't click on some suspicious files, even in like semi-legit files. You know, it's how it works. Okay. I think that's it for educating you how to be safe on your network, on your computers. And now with your help, I need to finish and ship some orders and go home because it's a Friday. And probably I'm gonna come back tomorrow because I have to do some maintenance. Stay tuned, and please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. It really helps me.
My wife gets creative again.
Oh,
Uh-oh. She's making bunny.
Easter bunny, but we still need some more stuff only for today. I have to stop at the Hobby Lobby.
See, it's gonna be bunny. Look at the bunny.
And it's simple stuff from outside.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing expensive. For free. And I like natural stuff. That's Christmas decor, it's over.
Yeah, Christmas decor. If you remember, right here. Now she's making this bunny.
But we need still buy Easter eggs to hang maybe.
Some legs,
No, it's not the legs, it's just
tails.
no tails. That's a bottom for the like a ground, more natural look. A little bit messy. Maybe one spike for bunny. Maybe from this side you can see better. Messy.
Looks like a bunny.
We need still some greens and yellow stuff.
And this is a complete project. My wife did it. See, like Eastern composition, Easter bunny, something like that. Nice.